Hi, I'm Annie. My contact information is in the description. Today I want to talk about autumn and SI. I strongly associate SI with autumn. I get more SI vibes, SI energy in autumn. I'm not really sure why, but I wonder if it's the rhythm of the academic year, maybe nostalgia about like buying new notebooks and pencils and pens for school. Maybe that's it. I love getting ready for winter and stacking my firewood in a pleasing manner, checking the outside of the house to make sure it's ready for winter, reevaluating my systems, looking at my automations that I have on my 3 websites that I use, really looking at the systems and checking the websites for the user experience and just making sure the systems are really tight. There's a lot of like squirrel energy, gathering all my nuts and getting them in a row. And it just feels really good. I love autumn. There's a lot of maker energy lately, which I associate with my SI sleep, the kinesthetic, like making things. I've just been to the post office on a nice autumn morning to mail off an Etsy order that came in this morning. I'm making jackets for myself and just like really thinking about the wardrobe in a really SI way, like the components and the different functions that I'll be going to. You know, will I have something to wear if there's a social thing? I've been a lot more social lately as well. So that's probably why I've been making clothes because, you know, I can't wear my flight suit when I go out on double dates and stuff. It just wouldn't be appropriate. So I was talking to a massage therapy client about this last night. He's lead SI. He doesn't know that because, you know, he's not a personality geek like I am. But I've known him for 5 or 6 years and he's like most definitely a lead SI. I was talking about this phenomenon of feeling really SI in autumn without, you know, using the term SI or introverted sensing. And I said, yeah, I always get really spreadsheety around this time of year. And he laughed at that and he said, whoa, that's sexy language, you know? And it was just like, it's so funny because spreadsheets would, you know, turn him on. He's a car racer. Like I knew he was a car racer. And I was like, okay. I know he likes classic cars. And I was like, just trying to reconcile him being a car racer with my perception of him as like a really SI spreadsheety guy. And then he described the kind of car racing that he does. I don't know why this just cracks me up, but it's all about timing. So you start at a destination point and, you know, there's an end destination and the goal is to hit all these checkpoints on time. And it takes like extreme concentration and you got to like push the gas pedal like just exactly right to maintain the speed so that you can hit each one of these SI checkpoints all the way through and arrive exactly on time. And he is so on time for massage therapy appointments. He's one of my favorite clients because he's a really nice guy, but also just it works with my masculine double activated SI because he's always on time, never flaky. And you know, that's something I appreciate in a client, especially with an appointment-based business. I also want to touch on this point about SI that I see some people struggle with, people that have SI last or struggle with organizing their lives. SI is really about updating and maintaining systems. If you're a person that struggles with organization, maybe having a really messy space and being disorganized because your physical space is messy, then you might get this massive SI inspiration and clean your whole house. And if you do this without considering the system that's going to maintain and support that, your house, your life can just become disorganized and messy again within days or weeks or a couple months. And so you have to think about it at the level of the system. You build a really good system that's going to maintain and support the organization over time, a system that you can rely on. Automations are great. Anything that you can automate is amazing. I do that a lot in my websites, but it's not something that you just do once. When you have a really good system, you don't have to reevaluate it every day or every week or even every month. You can create a system to support the organization that will last you for like 6 months maybe or a year, but it's always good to check in and reevaluate it and see what's working and what's not. And so there's really a difference in walking into a house or a life and cleaning it all up so that it appears to be organized versus building a system that supports the organization. In one of the objective personality groups on Facebook, someone asked a question, and the question was, think for workers, maybe for self-employed people, I'm not sure, how much time do you spend on that last function in your business? And I found it so difficult difficult to answer because I'll go through periods like I'm going through now where I really sit down and reevaluate all my systems, but I'm setting them up to support the overall organization and create a lot of automations in a way that it will keep things organized for 6 months or so. All that I have to do daily is really quick, like checking my to-do list daily. It really only takes 5 minutes. And then throughout the day, opening the list and then just checking, making sure that I did the things that I said I was going to do today. And then I also have a list for tomorrow and a list for soon. These are the things I'm doing this week. Each morning, reevaluating and like, what am I going to do today? What will I tackle today? And that really doesn't take that much time. And so when I think about like how much time do I spend on SI in my business, it's like not much. It's really painless. But then I'll go through these phases like I'm in right now where I might spend half a day working on the systems. But then after that big push, that big block of work, the system's good and it just runs smoothly and supports my life. SI isn't like a daily slog. It's like the system is well designed and so it takes very little effort. It just makes everything easier when systems are well designed. So anyway, that's what I'm just thinking about. I'm wondering if anyone else has strong SI associations with autumn. I don't know. Is it just me? And I hope everyone enjoys the remainder of September. Talk to you later. Bye.